Hey, what up, though? It's your boy, T-Way Sports and Culture, back to put a little game in your brain and showing love to those doing the same. Go ahead and like, share, comment, and subscribe if you're feeling the content. You feel me? Anyways, man, so more news hitting these wicked internet streets, and it's looking like Bling Bishop, Lamor Whitehead, has been sentenced to 9 years in prison, also known as the Bling Bishop, for extorting one of his parishioners for $90,000, as well as attempted extortion. If any of you are familiar with Bishop Lamor Whitehead, a couple years ago he went viral for getting robbed on his live stream while giving a sermon. So this guy was parading all over the internet, all over Instagram, showing all his riches, his Maybachs, his Bentleys, his huge mansion that, he essentially got off the backs and the hard works of the people in his congregation. But the feds seem to have caught up to his hustle. This is not the first time that Lamor Whitehead has been in trouble for things like this, but he has just been convicted in federal court and will be serving 9 years in federal prison for his crimes, in particularly extorting one of his parishioners and basically getting her for $90,000. Her son went ahead and pressed charges against Bishop Whitehead, and they came down on him. But it's crazy, man. A lot of people, when they kind of saw him hit the scene, expected this. They expected that, he was involved in this crook activity. And, same thing with a lot of these prosperity preachers, just, hustling their congregation, taking millions of dollars from them, living the high life, only to be caught up in the end, man. And it's really sad, man, because, a lot of these people that are in these congregations are older people, very vulnerable, very easy to manipulate. And, a lot of them are God-fearing individuals. And you still have individuals out here that are taking advantage of those type of people. I think this is what causes a lot of disconnect with religion and, the younger generation, because there is a lot of individuals like Lamor Whitehead out here who are hustling and, taking advantage of the people, selling hope hustling, whatever you want to call it. And, taking that money and flaunting it in their in the congregation's faces, while their congregation remains, pretty much in poverty, barely making it, penny pinching. You know what I'm saying? This is expected. If you saw him come on the scene, like I said, he went viral for getting robbed while doing a live streaming service. And in that service, he had on a bunch of jewels, and this guy's flashing and looking real gaudy, and saying that these are quote unquote blessings from God. And it finally caught up to him. And like I said, this is not something that he's new to. This is something that he has been convicted of before, and it finally caught up to him, man. I'm very happy that he was convicted of this. We got to get guys like this out of the church, because if not, it's going to drive a wedge between believers and non-believers, man. And we want to continue to let people know that faith is a good thing. But when you got individuals like this over congregations, it's going to make it really hard to connect with, in particularly a younger audience. So he was sentenced to 9 years by the federal government after all that flaunting and stunting and, doing what he do. And I'm just happy to see that this woman has gotten justice. If he was able to take $90,000 from her, imagine what else he got from his congregation. Like I said, this man had a mansion, multiple expensive vehicles, living the high life, iced up, dripping out, whatever you want to call it, man. He had it all, man. Living off the backs of his congregation and completely taking advantage of them. And to think he was extorting these people, man, crazy, man. He got what he deserved. I'm happy he's up out of there. And anybody else is prosperity preaching and prosperity hustling, hope hustling, taking from the people, get them up out of there too, man. We need to set a precedence with this. Clean up the churches, man. But anyways, y'all let me know what y'all think. Are y'all happy this man got locked up? Do y'all think he deserved it? Y'all jump in the comment section. Let's talk about it. I holla. Peace.